Chosen ones, before heaven moves, there is always a lovely warning. All right, now God has sent you deviant warning. This message is a divine revelation. If you are here today, know that it is not an accident. God himself led you here. Before you scroll away, before you dismiss this as just another spiritual talk, pause, slow your breathing, let your mind settle. Because what you are about to understand is not noise, it is navigation. It is not hype, it is help. It is not pressure, it is protection. Before we continue, pause for a moment. If something in your spirit resonates with this message, respond to it. Let your like be a sign of agreement. Subscribe so you remain connected to what heaven is unfolding next. Share your city and country in the comments. Let it be a testimony of where God is awakening discernment around the world. And to everyone who has chosen to support and stand with this ministry, whether you give through the link pinned in the comment section or you support us through your prayers, hear this clearly. You are not just a giver, you are a co-laborer. We are partners in this divine assignment. Your seed is a declaration that says, God, I hear you and I submit myself to you. Now let us slow this down. Let us take this step by step. Imagine I am teaching someone how to read for the first time. We start with letters, then words, then sentences, then meaning. That is what we will do here. We will break this down carefully, deeply, clearly, so that no part of it escapes your understanding. First, what is a warning? A warning is information about danger before the danger fully arrives. A warning says, something ahead can hurt you if you continue this way. A warning does not mean the damage has happened. It means there is still time. That word, time, is powerful. A warning is proof that you still have time to adjust. Now let us ask something deeper. Why would God warn you? Because he sees what you cannot see. If you stand at ground level, you only see what is in front of you. But if someone stands on a mountain, they see the curve of the road, the cliff ahead, the storm forming in the distance. God does not stand at ground level. Isaiah 55:9 says, his ways are higher than our ways. That means his view is higher than yours. He sees the full map of your life, not just the next step. So when he warns, it is not control, it is care. Let us go even deeper. Many people confuse warning with rejection. They think, if God is correcting me, he must be disappointed in me. But correction is not rejection. Correction is investment. Think about this carefully. When a teacher corrects a student's writing, why does she do it? Because she believes the student can improve. If the teacher thought the student was hopeless, she would not waste her time correcting the paper. Correction means expectation. It means belief. It means the teacher sees potential that the student has not fully stepped into yet. Hebrews 12:6 says that the Lord corrects those he loves. That sentence alone changes everything. It does not say he corrects those he hates. It does not say he corrects those he is finished with. It says he corrects those he loves. Love corrects because love protects. Let us slow down again. What does protection really mean? Protection means guarding something valuable from harm. If you buy something cheap, you do not protect it carefully. But if something is precious, you guard it, you insure it, you secure it, you watch over it. So when God warns you, it means you are valuable enough to guard. Now let us move even deeper into this thought. Why does this feel uncomfortable sometimes? Because warnings challenge our direction. Human nature resists change. We grow attached to habits, to people, to ideas, to patterns, even when they are not good for us. A loving warning disrupts comfort. It says, pause, reconsider, rethink. And the ego does not like being interrupted. But growth always begins with interruption. When a seed is planted, it must break open before it grows. That breaking is uncomfortable, but without it, there is no expansion. The warning is the breaking open of a pattern that cannot follow you into your next level. Now, let us examine something critical: small compromises. Most destinies are not destroyed by dramatic explosions. They are weakened slowly, one small compromise at a time, a small lie justified, a small habit ignored, a small bitterness held, a small distraction entertained. Proverbs speaks about wisdom constantly. Wisdom is not loud. Wisdom is precise. Wisdom notices the small foxes before they destroy the vineyard. That means the warning you are receiving may not be about something dramatic. It may be about something subtle. Subtle is dangerous because it feels harmless. But repetition builds patterns. Patterns build character. Character shapes destiny. So if God interrupts a small pattern now, He is preserving a major outcome later. Now let us ask something important. Why you? Why would God specifically warn you? Because of calling. Jeremiah 1:5 reveals that God knew you before you were formed. That means your life is intentional. You are not a random event in history. You are a deliberate design. When something is designed with intention, it carries assignment. Assignment attracts resistance. Resistance reveals value. You do not protect what has no future. You protect what has impact. And here is something profound. The more influence your future holds, the more precise your alignment must be. Imagine constructing a skyscraper. The higher it goes, the stronger the foundation must be. A small misalignment at ground level becomes a major structural problem 20 floors up. So engineers obsess over measurements. They adjust early. God adjusts early because your future is high. Let us talk about conviction. Conviction is not shame. Shame says, you are bad. Conviction says, this action is not aligned with who you are called to be. Shame attacks identity. Conviction protects identity. Romans 8:1 declares there is no condemnation for those in Christ. That means when God warns, He does not strip your worth, He refines your direction. Now let us break this down simply. You are loved. You are called. You are valuable. You are being guided. Therefore, warning equals love in motion. Let that sink into your mind slowly. Love in motion. Not love in theory. Not love in poetry. Love in action. God is not passive about your destiny. He is involved, and involvement is proof of relationship. Now consider this. Silence would be more frightening than correction. If God stopped speaking, stopped nudging, stopped convicting, that would mean distance. But you are not experiencing silence. You are experiencing guidance. That means you are still in relationship. Let us now talk about seasons. Sometimes warnings come at the edge of transition. When you are about to move into something greater, God tightens alignment. He highlights weaknesses. He exposes hidden motives. He surfaces areas that must mature. This is not punishment. This is preparation. Before Joseph entered the palace, he endured testing. Before David wore the crown, he fought lions and faced caves. Preparation often feels like pressure, but pressure builds capacity. Capacity determines how much you can carry without breaking. If your influence grows faster than your character, collapse follows. So God builds character first. Now think about this deeply. Would you rather be elevated quickly and fall publicly, or refined quietly and rise securely? The warning ensures secure elevation. Now let us address fear. Some of you hear warning and feel anxiety, but fear is not the message. Hope is. A warning means there is still opportunity. It means the outcome is not fixed. It means change is available. Hopelessness says it is too late. A loving warning says it is not too late. That sentence alone should ignite hope inside you. It is not too late to adjust. It is not too late to grow. It is not too late to choose differently. Now let us think about humility. Humility is not weakness. It is strength under control. It is the ability to say, I may not see everything clearly. Pride resists correction. Humility receives it. James 4:6 says, God gives grace to the humble. Grace means empowerment. So when you respond to warning with humility, you receive empowerment to change. Now here is something powerful. You are not being restricted. You are being preserved. There is a difference. Restriction feels like loss. Preservation feels like protection. If God closes a door, it is because he sees what is behind it. If he delays something, it is because timing matters. Timing is part of wisdom. Even good things at the wrong time create chaos. So if something feels slowed down or redirected, ask yourself, could this be preservation? Let us go even deeper into identity. First, Peter 2:9 calls you chosen. Chosen does not mean superior. It means selected for purpose. Selection requires training. Training requires correction. Athletes are corrected constantly, not because they are bad, but because they are competing at high levels. The higher the level, the finer the adjustments. You are being fine-tuned. Fine-tuning is detailed work. God is adjusting your thinking, adjusting your priorities, adjusting your responses, adjusting your boundaries, not to shrink you, but to strengthen you. Now consider this thought. The enemy tempts, God warns. Temptation pushes you forward impulsively. Warning slows you down thoughtfully. Impulsivity reacts, wisdom reflects. A loving warning invites